Okay, so the date is the 1st of the 5th, 2023. Start time is 4:20. The location is in the office of the gym. The attendees today is Michelle, the gym manager. Hang on. And myself, Sam, and Chloe, the other personal trainer. Chris, the receptionist, isn't available at the moment. He's on his lunch break. Okay, so we're just going to go over the agenda for today. Got 6 things on there. First thing on the agenda is to just talk about why we are required to manage risks. Secondly, identify 3 hazards in the workplace. Third one's control measures we propose for each hazard. Fourth is how we will review the control measures. The 5th is discussing the recent medical emergency that occurred. And 6 is to discuss the results of my fatigue and stress monitoring form. Okay, so the first thing on the agenda was to discuss why we need to manage our risks, and that's actually because it falls under the Workplace Health and Safety Act, which requires us to follow a set of regulations by law. So the second thing on the agenda was hazard identification. So the first hazard we identified as a team was the exit being obstructed by equipment, which was rated a 1L. I think so. The second hazard was the change of level in floor at the entrance with no signage, which we assessed that as a 4L. And the third hazard was the missing bolts on the cable machine. Did you get that? Mm-hmm. Which was also rated a 1L. The third item on the agenda was our risk control, where we discussed how we're going to control those risks. So these ones were pretty simple. I think to get rid of the first hazard, we were just going to move the equipment to a different area so it wasn't blocking the exit, which was, we can get that done by today. It's pretty simple. Second thing was we can write and print a sign that's very clearly visible and just stick that somewhere where clients will see it as they enter by today. And the third one was to ring someone who can repair the machine. Now that repair doesn't have to be done necessarily today, but we do have to ring someone by the end of the day. And our fourth item on the agenda was reviewing our control measures, which is basically how we're going to see if our risk control is working. I think with the moving the equipment to a different area and checking if our machines don't have any bolts missing, that's just frequently checking, walking through the gym, just making sure things are running smoothly. And then I think we can ask a client if they can easily see the sign, which is a good way to check if the sign is visible, which we can use to avoid the tripping. And so also on the fifth item today is our incident report. We will discuss the medical emergency that happened on the 1st of October with Gerald Giovanni, where he actually fainted in the weights room at 6 a.m. Yeah, so that's what happened, and then I emailed you the incident report. Can you confirm I emailed that actually on the 1st of October?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, thank you. And now the last item on the agenda is our employee health and welfare, where we will discuss my stress and fatigue monitoring form, where we will discuss one control measure that I implemented where I would not get stressed. And an effective way I've been avoiding the effects of stress and fatigue is following a morning and night routine. My morning routine ensures I'm prepared for the day, and my night routine allows me to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which prevents fatigue and stress. So finishing time of this meeting is 4:30. The date of the next meeting will be in 2 weeks. So that's on the 15th of May. And I think the follow-up items we will have in the meeting is just discussing if our risk control measures are working. Mm-hmm. Thank you.